Have you ever wondered how geopolitical events happening thousands of miles away could impact your personal finances? In today's globally connected world, the ripple effect of such events is both real and significant. You see, the global financial system is a complex and intricate web where one nation's economic health can influence another's, akin to dominoes toppling in a chain reaction. Let's consider a hypothetical scenario. Imagine a major oil producer country faces political unrest. This instability could lead to a reduction in oil production, causing global oil prices to skyrocket. Now, this might seem distant, but it's not. Higher oil prices mean higher fuel costs, which can then lead to an increase in the cost of goods and services. And before you know it, your weekly grocery bill has surged. This is just one example of how geopolitical events can affect the economy and financial markets, subsequently trickling down to impact personal finances. For a better understanding, let's delve into a real-world case study. Consider the 2014 Russia-Ukraine conflict, a geopolitical event that sent ripple effects around the globe. This was not merely a regional conflict, but a tussle that reverberated through the international financial markets, impacting economies, trade, and investments. In the wake of this conflict, a series of economic sanctions were imposed on Russia by the global community. These sanctions, aimed at curbing Russia's aggressive actions, had a significant effect on its economy. With limited access to international markets, Russia's trade and investments took a significant hit. The impact of these sanctions was not limited to Russia alone. The global community, whose financial threads are intricately woven together, felt the tremors. The Russian ruble, for instance, took a nosedive. This depreciation of currency didn't just affect Russians, but also foreign investors who had stakes in Russian businesses and assets. If we follow the chain of impact, we find that the sanctions also led to a rise in commodity prices. Russia, being a major exporter of oil and natural gas, was hit hard. The sanctions led to a decrease in the production and export of these commodities, which in turn sparked an increase in global prices. Now you might think, I'm not an investor, how does this affect me? Well, the rise in commodity prices doesn't just affect big corporations or investors, it trickles down to everyday individuals, affecting the cost of utilities, transportation, and ultimately the cost of living. For those who had their savings and investments tied up in commodities, the fluctuation in prices led to a significant impact. Their financial security was suddenly at the mercy of these geopolitical events, underscoring the interconnectedness of our global economy. As we can see, geopolitical events, even those that seem distant, can have a profound impact on our personal finances. The 2014 Russia-Ukraine conflict is just one example, demonstrating that our financial well-being is often tied to the stability and cooperation of nations across the world. So how can one protect their finances from such unpredictable geopolitical events? A pertinent question indeed. The first step is to arm oneself with financial literacy. Understand the basics of budgeting, investing, and risk management. This knowledge is your shield, your first line of defense, but knowledge alone is not enough. One must stay informed about global events, keep an eye on the news, understand the dynamics of international politics and economics. These factors can have a profound impact on your investments, even if they seem worlds away. And then there's diversification, a key strategy in mitigating risk. Spreading your investments across different asset classes, industries, and geographical regions can cushion the impact of a single event. It's like having several lifeboats instead of just one. Being proactive and informed about global occurrences can help safeguard your finances from potential geopolitical risks. So stay informed, stay diversified, and stay financially literate. To sum up, geopolitical events can indeed have a significant impact on your personal finances. We've traversed through the landscape of global politics and its intertwining with our fiscal lives, using the Russia-Ukraine conflict of 2014 as a case study. This incident served as a stark reminder that our financial stability can be shaken by events happening thousands of miles away. We also explored strategies to safeguard our financial health from such geopolitical upheavals. Diversification, having a balanced portfolio and keeping a keen eye on international news, can go a long way in minimizing potential risks. These are not foolproof methods, but they significantly reduce the vulnerability of our finances. In today's interconnected world, the ripple effects of geopolitical events are far-reaching. Therefore, understanding these dynamics is essential to navigate the financial waves successfully. Remember, in a globalized world, events happening far away can impact your wallet. So stay informed, stay prepared.